Now, last night, we had a debate. And on issue after issue, from taxes to health care to the war in Iraq, you heard John McCain make the case for more of the same. The same policies that got us into this mess. But just as important as what we heard from John McCain was what we didn't hear from John McCain. He talked about the economy for 40 minutes, and not once did Senator McCain talk about the struggles of middle-class families. Not once did he talk about what they're facing every day right here in North Carolina and around the country. He defended the plan to give $300 billion in tax cuts to corporations and the wealthiest Americans, but he had nothing to say about the fact that wages have flatlined and jobs are being shipped overseas. He didn't have anything to say about that. He railed against some study on bears in Montana. That's an old line he's been using since the beginning of this campaign, but he had nothing to say about the fact that more and more Americans can't afford to pay for their college education, can't afford health care for their families, can't afford a retirement that is dignified and secure. Senator McCain spoke again and again about the need to keep spending $10 billion in Iraq. And he said nothing about the need to end this war so we can invest in good jobs and rebuild roads and bridges and put broadband lines all across rural North Carolina, all across America, so we can be competitive for the future. He didn't talk about that. The truth is, through 90 minutes of debating, John McCain had a lot to say about me, but he had nothing to say about you. Didn't even say the word middle class. Didn't say the word working people. You see, I think Senator McCain just doesn't get it. He doesn't get this crisis on Wall Street. He doesn't get the fact that it hit Main Street long ago. That's why his first response to the greatest financial meltdown in a generation was to say that the fundamentals of the economy were strong. That's why he's been shifting solutions this last 2 weeks, looking for a photo op and trying to figure out what to say and what to do. He doesn't really know what to do. It hasn't been clear what to say. Well, North Carolina, I know what we need to do. We need to stop giving tax cuts to corporations and CEOs on Wall Street and start standing up for families on Main Street. We need to turn the page on the failed policies of the last 8 years and finally put working people first. And that's why I'm running for President of the United States of America. We don't need any more out of touch, on your own leadership in Washington. We need a president who will change this economy so that it finally works for your family. We need a president who knows that America's strength and leadership abroad depends on the strength of our economy here at home. We need a president who will fight for the middle class every single day. And that's exactly what I will do when I am in the Oval Office as president.